Find whatever is a good standing position. Small gap between your feet, maybe. Whatever allows you to feel balanced. Start scanning the body, touch the soles of the feet, making maximum contact with the mat, and then pulling your body up slightly, extending it. Next, exhale, pushing it down slightly, feeling more grounded. And then let's close our eyes. Keep the back straight as much as possible, spine neutral, shoulders back, chin up. Relaxing the facial muscles, the forehead region, arms by your side. And then lean forward slightly, not too much, so you won't trip and fall, just enough. Gain more awareness on the front side, becoming more aware of the balls of the feet, the bottom of the toes, pressing against the mat, and then back into the center. Lean back slightly, more awareness on the back side, more awareness of the heels pressing on the mat, on the ground, and then back into the center. And then lean to the right slightly. More awareness, outer edge, right edge of the right foot, inner edge of the left foot. Awareness on the right side. Back into the center. And then lean to the left, same thing. More awareness on the left side. And back into the center. Scan the breath. Just noticing the breath. Maybe trying to make it a bit more rhythmic, deeper, slower. Using the breath to improve our awareness, mindfulness, turning the awareness inside, less distraction, calming the mind. And then open your eyes. All right. Let's do some ankle stretches to begin with, some body synchronization as we stretch our ankles. Go up on the balls of our feet. So small gap, maybe a wider gap between the feet this time, about shoulder width apart. So you're able to balance a little more easily. And then when you're ready, as you inhale, go up on your toes, stretching your ankles, your knees. Exhale, slowly lower yourself, feet on the mat. Do a few more rounds. Inhale, stretch, go up on the balls of your feet, toes, feel the stretch, your calf muscles, ankles, knees. Exhale, back down. Let's add our arm movements. So as you inhale, as you stretch, take your hands above your head. Controlled movement. As you exhale, slowly lower yourself. Synchronize the inhale, exhale with the body movement. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, back down. Let's do two more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower yourself to the mat. And one last time, maybe stay for a few seconds, a few breaths on top. Inhale, stretch. Lengthen your arms further, biceps close to your ears. Breathe, couple of breaths if you can, feeling the stretch. And as you exhale, slowly back down. All right. Next, we'll do some arm circles. So making big circles in the air, crossing the arms in front and then going the other way, switching which arm is in the front or on top. Nice big circles, trying to keep the elbows straight, feeling the stretch in your shoulders, arms, elbows, upper back a little bit. Take your arms behind you, behind your eyesight. When you stretch them for a deeper stretch. Keep going. Let's do one more in each direction. One last time. And release and relax. Shake out your arms if you need to. Next practice, some forward, backward bend. So this time, small gap, same thing. Hip width apart. We'll swing our arms between our feet. Lean back, palms facing the ceiling. Bend from the root of your trunk. Swing your arms between your feet. Trying to keep the back straight, not crunching the back. Keep going. Noticing the stretch in the back of the legs. Pick up the pace if you can control the movement. Always focusing on protecting the back, not jerking the back. Most important thing. Let's do two more. One last time. And then release and relax. Stop the practice. Hands by your side. And then the last practice, some shoulder rotations. Hands on your shoulders, elbows close to each other. And then rotating your shoulders. Few rounds in this direction, and then we'll switch to the other direction. Let's switch, go the other way. One more. Release and relax. Hopefully feeling a bit more warmed up. Heart rate picking up a little bit. Get ready for Surya namaskars and salutation. Come towards the front of your mat. Today we'll focus, yesterday was breath. Today, breath plus alignment. So once we remember to breathe and not hold our breath, then we can focus a bit more on the alignment in some of the poses, get into a better form. And we'll try a few rounds. First round, maybe a little more briskly to continue the warm up. And then we'll slow down and pause in each pose, breathe, and then focus on the alignment. That said, let's begin. Join your hands at your heart center. As you inhale, stand tall this time. Samasthiti, biceps close to your ears, arms stretched up. Exhale, bend forward. Hand to feet pose. Inhale, right foot back, left foot stays forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot back, joining the right foot into a high plank. Exhale, drop your knees, chin, chest on the mat, 8-limb salutation, Ashtanga namaskar. Stomach off the mat if possible. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left foot stays back. Exhale, left foot forward, joining the right foot, forward bend. Inhale, rise up, stand tall. Exhale, back to your heart center. Next round, inhale, lean back into half wheel this time. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half bend, so don't quite come up, just half. So back parallel to the ground. Hands can be on the ankles, knees. Exhale, full bend. Inhale, left foot back, right foot stays forward. Exhale into a tabletop instead of plank. Palms, knees, top of the feet, top of the toes on the mat. Inhale, arch your back. Look up, look ahead. Exhale, round out the back, chin close to your chest. Inhale, left foot goes forward, right foot goes back. Low lunge. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rise up into half wheel. Exhale, back to your heart center. Next round, we'll slow down a little bit. Let's begin. Exhale, focus on your heart center. Inhale, lean back into half wheel. So let's stay here. Breathe first of all. And then let's just become more aware of the body. Check our alignment, some finer points. So push your pelvis forward, legs are vertical. Push your pelvis forward slightly. Lean back from your waist. Focus on your neck. Try to straighten your arms, your elbows. Feel the stretch in your lungs, chest region. Feel the balance, strength, and And then as you exhale, bend forward. Forward bend. Stay here again for a few breaths. Check your feet, maybe bring them closer together if you are able to balance. Check your knees, see if you can straighten your knees if they are bent. Or if bending the knees slightly allows you to feel more balance, do that. See what works best with your hands, ankles, calf muscles, knees, whatever allows you to feel more stable. And then trying to bring your forehead ever so closer to your knees with each breath. Also noticing the stretch in the back of the legs, hamstrings, calf muscles. Breathe. Keep your body stable. Balance between stability, strength, comfort, which is being able to breathe. And then next inhale, right foot goes back, left foot stays forward. Low lunge. Let's drop the right knee on the mat, feel more balanced. Breathe. Turn your head, look ahead. Let's start by first noticing the left knee, checking the left knee. Make sure it's right on top of the left foot or slightly behind. If it's extending past the left foot, pull it back slightly. Check your palms. Your palms can be pressed on the mat, or you can rise up a little bit and have your fingertips on the mat. Now check the right leg. So right leg stretched far back as much as comfortable until you feel a nice stretch in your quads, your thigh muscles. Right knee again can be on the mat so your body is more supported. Toes of the right foot can be pointed to the back, uncurled. Right foot pointing to the back instead of turned to the right or the left. Just in line with the rest of your body, pointed to the back wall, or whatever is behind you. Turn your head, look ahead, and notice the inverted stretch on the right side through the right quad, hip, back, neck. Not feeling too much pressure on the arms or shoulders. Breathe. And then next exhale. Let's go into a tabletop, make it a little bit easier instead of the plank. Stay here for a few breaths. Try to get your palms or your shoulders right above your palms. Palms, shoulders in one line, vertical, elbows straight. Try to bring your knees right below your hips as best as possible. Toes pointing towards the back, feet pointing towards the back, all in one straight line on the right side and the left side. Nice stable tabletop pose. Now as you inhale, push your stomach down, arch your back so the legs, the arms don't move. Only the torso, neck, head are the ones that are moving. And breathe, look ahead, feeling the stretch in your back. Exhale, round out your back. So again, the arms, legs don't move, just moving your torso, head, neck. Round out your back, chin close to your chest. Breathe. And then sit on your heels, child's pose. Sit back on your heels, and then if you are able to, bring your forehead on the mat. And then stretch your shoulders, your arms, elbows. Should be a relaxing pose, child's pose. But just see how you feel. Maybe it's not relaxing to you, whatever it is, just being aware. And then back into a tabletop. On the next inhale, right foot goes forward, left foot stays back, goes back. Stay here for a few breaths. So keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Drop your left knee on the mat. And let's start by scanning, becoming more aware of the alignment of the body, starting with the palms, Palms can be pressed fully on the mat, or you can go up on the fingertips, right knee above the right foot or slightly behind, not extending past the right foot. And then let's bring our awareness to the left leg stretched back as much as is comfortable. Use the length of your mat. Left foot pointed towards the back in one straight line with the leg, not to the right or to the left, just pointed to the back. I'm feeling a bit of some discomfort in my toes, so I just curl them instead of pointing them to the back. So do what you need to do and then feel the stretch through your left quad, hip, back, neck. Breathe. Turn your head, look ahead. One more breath. And then as you exhale, left foot comes forward, joining the right foot into a forward bend. This time, maybe just have your hands hang loose in the air instead of holding ankle or knees. Just keep your body stable though. Don't shake. Don't try not to shake. Try not to move your body. And then next inhale, rise up into half wheel. Exhale, back to your heart center. All right. That is it. That is the end of sun salutations for today. Quick break, relaxed standing pose, feet hip width apart, hands by your side, close your eyes. Feel your heart rate, your breathing rate first, maybe a little more brisk than usual. Given all the focus on the alignment, in the holding in the poses, using the big muscles of our body. Just noticing, letting the heart rate slow down, taking a few more moments. And then scan the body, starting with the top part of the body, feeling some activation maybe in the neck, some lingering activation, shoulders, arms, just noticing how you feel, back, quads, hamstrings, maybe still some lingering stretch in the knees, lower part of the legs, the ankles, shins, calf muscles. Maybe also some lingering stretch, some activation in the toes, the feet. Versatile practice, Surya namaskar brings into play almost the entire body. Notice your heart rate again. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. All right, everybody okay? All right, let's get back on the mat. Move on to do some breath work. Feel free to get some water if you need to. So we'll do some Ujjayi breathing to begin with. Making that gentle hissing sound on the inhale and exhale. Using that as a way to slow down the breath. Making it deeper, longer. Get into a good posture, good seated posture first. Relax the body, back, neck, head in a straight line as much as possible. Make any adjustments. Close your eyes. Visualize. I think most of us know this practice by now. Visualize what we are trying to do. Prepare your mind for the practice. And then when you're ready, 8 to 10 breaths of Ujjayi breathing at your own pace. If you don't feel good about the practice, you can stop anytime. Do some other breathing practice, but otherwise, let's begin. One more, and let's stop this round. Keep your eyes closed, observe, see how you feel. Notice the breath, the mind. And then open your eyes. All right, one more round, same practice, maybe more awareness, higher quality practice. Now that we have some, tried it first time, so close your eyes, visualize the practice if you want. Makes it easier to actually do the practice sometimes. Prepare the mind. And then when you're ready, another 8 to 10 breaths of Ujjayi breathing. One more, and then we'll close out the practice. Keep your eyes closed, small pause, noticing, practice, how you feel after the practice. And then open your eyes. Next practice, we'll do some Nadi shodhana pranayam, alternate nostril breathing. So left hand stays on the left knee, left thigh. Right hand, Nasika Mudra, index finger, middle finger curled, tips making contact with the palm, other three open. I'll cue first few rounds and then stop. You can focus on your own breath. Start when you're ready by inhaling from both the nostrils. Close your eyes, of course. Close the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale from the left. Inhale from the left. Close the left nostril with the ring finger. Exhale from the right. Inhale from the right. Gently close the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale from the left. Inhale from the left. I'll stop cueing. Go at your own pace. So one more on each side if you're still going. And when you're ready to stop, stop by exhaling from both the nostrils. Release your right hand. Stay with your eyes closed and observe. Calming practice. also can help with improving our cognition, brain's abilities to focus. And then let's continue to keep the eyes closed, and for a few moments, some guided meditation. We'll try something called open monitoring. So instead of fixing our awareness on the breath or something internal, we'll just try to sit with whatever is around us, just trying not to think, not process what we are noticing, just staying with our body, with what's around us, noticing any sounds, the air on the skin, the arms, the face, any smells. Just trying to stay in the moment, being aware of what's happening, what's around us, but just trying to slow down the mind, the brain, staying with the physical layer of our being, not trying to shut down the senses, just becoming more aware. You could choose to just focus on one thing, maybe some sound around you, or the body making contact with the ground. Passively monitoring what's around us. And then let's work towards closing the class. Bring your awareness back to your breath. And then let's end by chanting one Om. So with your eyes closed, join your hands with your heart center. Inhale. Rub your palms, generate some heat. And then transfer some of that heat by cupping your eyes gently, massaging your face, your neck. Open your palms in front of you and then open your eyes. Namaste. Thanks for joining.